Hey, what y'all doing? So, I am going to attempt to put these full mud flaps on my vehicle. So, I got these off Facebook Marketplace, and on this Baysnor, I guess that's how you pronounce it, website, they're like $70. Got these for 30 off of Facebook Marketplace. Um, I get we get a lot of things off of Facebook Marketplace. We usually have pretty good luck. People are usually, or from our experience, pretty friendly and whatnot. Don't try to rip you off. So yeah, this actually come with everything. Sometimes you get stuff, even when you get stuff off of eBay, it may not have everything that it's supposed to have in it, but this did. They're still in the packaging. Has a little instruction manual with it. Even has the new little clips and a little baggie that doesn't look like it's been opened. So yeah, fairly self-explanatory. One bag has the front and rear mud flap for whichever side vehicle that you're working on. And then, like I said, new little clips, little tabs for them. So I'm going to attempt to put those on. I'm not very mechanically challenged, or I am mechanically challenged. I'm not good at doing this kind of stuff, but like I said, we're going to attempt it and see what happens. So let's get started. All right, I found the right socket that I needed. This is, you know what, I couldn't tell you what size this is. I don't know. But there's a bolt that's right here that you need. One of these. I think this is called a socket. I'm not sure. I'm not that familiar with tools. But there's a little bolt there. That I thought I had loosened up enough, but apparently not. It is really windy today, and the temperature has dropped. It's getting a little chilly to me. Dang, finally. Alright, so now there are these little push pins. Alright, these little push pins right here and right here. Just take a flathead screwdriver and pop those out. So let me see if I can get this set up where you can see what I'm doing. All right. One, and there's replacements for these that came with it. So let me get this other one out so I can have both hands. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I got them on. I went ahead and did all of them because, again, I'm mechanically challenged. I don't know if you call this being mechanical or not, but it wasn't that hard, but the back was a little more difficult than the front. The front was super easy, but But it was just hard to try to record this whole process. So yeah, they're on, and I like them. It's all that matters. Look at that baby right there, taking him a little nap. This dog prefers to sleep on the floor than anywhere soft. I don't know why, but he does. Anyway, so yeah, they're on. I like them. These are my new to me rims that I bought. Need to get them cleaned up, but these little rings that I put on there, or actually the tire place put on there, I had them to stick those little rings on there to cover up the wheel scuffs. Worked really well for that. So I didn't have to try to repair these rims myself. Those little rings blend in really well with the wheels and cover up the curb rash. But mud flaps are on. I don't really go through any mud, but I like having them on because tire shine tends to sling up on the side of the car, and I don't like that. So this will help keep that from happening. Anyway, I am planning on cleaning up the car later on today, and I will show the wheels then on how they look all nice and cleaned up. So this is the next day. I got it cleaned up. It was getting dark when I got finished cleaning it up and took my kid, letting him drive a little bit. But yeah, these are those $250 rims that I bought that were really scuffed up bad. But I found these little rings, again off of Facebook Marketplace, that I've been seeing them online a lot. But yeah, they worked out really well. They blend. The wheels are actually in good shape other than the scuffs that these rings cover up. So I'm glad I found those. I really like the performance wheels that come on with the Performance Model Y. I like the beefier wheel and tire. So they came out really good. My splash guards that I put on are still there. They didn't fly off. Didn't come off in the car wash. So yeah, pleased with it. I do need to have it detailed. I need to get it waxed and buffed and just ceramic coat like wax. I don't want to go through the expense of putting that on a car that's a 22. It's already got dings and scratches and all that, so why spend that much money on having it wrapped in PPE and that PPE stuff, whatever you want to call it. Not really necessary to me, because I do drive my cars. I don't really get them just to make them stay perfect. To me, it's made to be driven, and you just try to make it look as good as possible. If I bought this brand new, it'd be a different story, but not a used one that is a 22 that after the EV tax credit, I only paid like $20,000 for this car. So yeah, but this is it, cleaned up with those Tesla Model Y Performance wheels that I only paid $250 for.